What's good, Ksubi gang? It's your boy Ksubi here, back with another banger, man. Today we trying something a little different. Got a little reaction video going on for y'all boys, man. Reacting to my boy Tommy G. I ain't be able to get this. I'm putting this in the beginning. I ain't had time to record it because this was from the live stream, man. Make sure y'all come tune in on the Twitch, man. I'm about to put the Twitch right here. Make sure y'all come tap in, bro. Drop a follow. Say you from YouTube, bro. Appreciate y'all for liking the last video, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to get about 7 likes on this video. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, I'm gonna get straight into it.
The main one that they're looking for is my homicide. I'm on for that. I got a lot of home invasions, a lot of break-ins, and yeah, that's about it.
How old were you for your first home invasion?
I was 37.
One time you shot someone's dog? Have you done a bunch of high-speed chases?
Oh, I've been on some sick ones, I'll tell you that. The cops, see how hard I can go, endanger civilians, that type of shit. I'm in the car with my best friend and he get killed next to me. I wouldn't call the police regardless, to be honest. It's just the type of person I am. I'm gonna go take care of myself.
Is it time to start dipping, you think? Have we been here too long? Today we continue our series documenting the lives of fugitives on the run from the law. For this episode, we head to California to profile 4 outlaws evading capture. We meet Z, a teenager dodging a potential life sentence for dozens of home invasions, attempted murder, and more. Then there's S1000 Crash Out, a man who did high-speed chases for fun until one of them ended up with a police officer getting hit by his car. Next is AMG Thumb, a man sentenced to 3 years in California State Prison, but decided he'd rather not do his bid. And finally, San Francisco rapper Ray Rizzo, who after being put on ankle monitor for what appears to be a weed and gun charge, he cut off the device and went on the run. Today, we dive into their world to better understand the life and mind of an outlaw. But first, a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode. Folks, there's a lot of dangerous ways out there that you can be making money and you can end up in prison. I have a solution for you that can avoid that. If you like playing games on your phone, maybe when
I knew he was trying to get me with that ad, bro. Tommy, you not slick, bro.
weapon. He had me pull up to an Airbnb.
Let me see. Rewind a little bit more.
The first fugitive we meet today is AMG Thumb. He's on the run for a few things, but most notably assault with a deadly weapon. He had me pull up to an Airbnb, which for some reason was sketching me out. So I walked into this knowing that it was likely that I'd be meeting a guy who was armed, dangerous, and with little to lose. Here's how it went. This is not what I was expecting. This looks like a little, what do they call it, a dwelling unit in California?
What's going on?
Nice to meet you.
You too, welcome in, come on.
What do you go by?
Thumb?
I'm surprised to see an Airbnb.
Hey man, it's not my name.
So you prefer this over hotels, motels?
Yeah, because if I go to, like, say I go to the W or something, I stand out a little bit too much in there. And then say I go to Motel 6, sometimes the police will go by places like that and they'll check the guest list and check the names for warrants and stuff like that. Yeah, so I don't want to be nowhere where it's hot, you know? I'm trying to live my life like I'm still kind of normal.
How long have you been on the run for?
Right now, only 6 months.
Okay, and what are you on the run for?
2 separate cases. One was a sales case. One was assault with a firearm. I signed deals on both of them, and then I kind of messed up my probation a little bit. She called me to check in, and that was a sign that she wanted to violate me, so I just went ahead and stopped checking in.
So what is going through your head when you're on the run?
You know, some days I wake up feeling normal. You know, I got a normal life going on at the same time. I got a kid, I got all type of normal shit going on. But at the same time, it's every day is a real situation because every time I see the boys get behind me, I don't have the option to pull over.
What's up, fellas? I'm Tommy. Where are we right now? This is Z, and he's a level 99 crash out. I went into this meeting knowing that I was gonna meet a guy that excelled in home invasions and was dodging a potential murder case. And on the way there, I was wondering if this guy was laid back or an impulsive ticking time bomb, because by his rap sheet, it felt like I was about to meet the final boss of YNs. Here's how it went. So what are you on the run for?
I have a lot of petitions right now, also a lot of open cases, but the main one that they're looking for is my homicide. I'm on the run for that. I got a lot of home invasions. A lot of break-ins, and yeah, that's about it. I'm robbery, stolen vehicles. It's pretty bad.
How much time are you facing if they throw the book at you?
They're trying to give me a juvenile life. So that's until I'm 25.
Folks, the San Francisco Bay Area is a wild place. I put up my story last night looking for fugitives on the run, and I've got a lot of replies to go through. We're meeting up with one in about 15 minutes, and it's just one of those places, man, where like culturally people are ready to cut their ankle monitor off and go for it. This is S1000 Crash Out. He's a high-speed specialist who, after hitting a police officer with his vehicle, his charges went from somewhat minor to putting himself on the list of his local violent fugitive task force. Here we learn how a guy facing 9 years plus moves and operates to avoid detection and still make money. What's up, man?
Robert.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Alright.
Here, let's go talk by the car. So you're on the run.
Yep.
How long you been on the run for?
Been on the run for about 2 years now. It's all from high-speed chases, evading cops, stuff like that. This is where it all began when I was like 15 years old when I first started out here. It all started from doing high-speed chases with, we'd post meets here on Friday. We'd have our spots announced when everyone gets here at certain times so the cops would be informed. Right now I'm actually on the run from evading officers up in Sacramento County. It all started on my motorcycle. I was already on probation from down here. I got locked up from an incident where the police got me boxed in. I got basically, they boxed my car and I couldn't get out. I was basically in a cul-de-sac, all the CHP pulled in, there was no going on any curbs, there was no anything. So I basically was, they put me in handcuffs, threw me out of the car, broke the windows, everything. And then I was locked up down here for probably about 6 months, and then they gave me some stupid bullshit plea deal instead of doing 5 years in the state because I almost hit an officer. I clipped him with the quarter panel of the driver's side of the car, and it hit his leg and he basically fell back and everything. So he probably said that it was more than it was, but I don't know.
He ain't even real. He doing this by choice, bro. You got no reason not to pull over, bro.
Tonight, this guy cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. We're gonna learn
9 times out of 10, chat, y'all probably better off taking y'all ticket in the first place. I'm gonna be honest. Just take your ticket and get it over with. By the time you done ran and did it all over, you probably finna go to jail when you could have probably paid a little $200, a little $100. Get it gone, bro. But everybody's circumstances be different. I know everybody ain't got just $100, $200 laying around they could spend, but hey, man, your freedom or $200, you gotta think at the end of the day.
Story, but we're pulling up to what I hear is a particularly notorious projects in San Francisco. I hear you might be on the run.
Yeah.
This is Ray Rizzo. He's a
another thing, chat. If y'all was on the run, I wouldn't be telling niggas and trying to get clout. Like, clout is really a powerful drug. Like, y'all niggas is wanted by the police and y'all trying to get clout and get on the video. Nigga like me, I'm ducking low. I'm probably get low, get out of state. These niggas trying to get on camera.
Cisco rapper that sounds like this.
Fuck the police, some pussies don't wanna see me happy. They tryna take me down, I'm tryna take my family to Miami.
Folks, Ray's battling a weed case on the East Coast and a gun case on the West Coast. And one day, he felt his best option was to cut off his ankle monitor, break probation, and he's been on the run ever since.
Yeah.
How long has that been for?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It's only been like 3 months. I'm kind of a short stopper right now.
Describe those last 3 months. How has it been?
I ain't gonna lie, I can't breathe under that mask, bro.
Yeah,
I just marched up hella shit, bro. I got
there's a lot of hills in San Francisco too.
Sure. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was a military base.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was for public housing and shit, low income housing.
Can you say what you're on the run for, allegedly?
Man, bro. Shit, I'm on the run. Chopped the ankle off. I ain't gonna lie, but for good reasons though, bro. Like at the end of the day, I got played, bro. Like motherfucker played me in Pennsylvania, put a warrant out for my arrest 4 days before I'm getting off their probation and shit, bro. You feel me? I've been on ankle monitor 16 months. A motherfucker want me to lose, bro. They want me to lose. Like the system want a nigga locked up, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
So you did a West Coast thing and an East Coast thing.
Yeah, when I was 18, I caught a case. Yeah, when I was 18 out there on the road, I got a what is it called? An extradition warrant.
So they could bring you to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So you would serve time here, then go over there.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, they slime me out. Like, you know, they've been asking my PO for good progress reports. My PO been giving them, and it's like they gonna put a warrant on my arrest 4 days before I was getting out their probation.
And drop the case.
They slime me out.
Hey guys, remember that ad from the beginning? We played it.
Dang, they didn't hit me with another ad, bruh. Come on, man.
Eat it at 3 years now rather than add on to it later.
Man, I feel like I'm young and like right now is my time to make a mark and figure out who I am and do my thing. And my son is still young and I feel like I want to be there to raise him up.
See, bruh, like if you got kids, you really like you might as well just bite that bullet, bruh. You gonna get locked up for all that time. I mean, you ain't even gonna be able to see your kids and drink no more, bruh. It's over with. You might as well just, like I said, take that little $200, $300, however much they want you to pay. Get it going. They got payment plans at the court system, man. All type of junk, bruh. You just don't run, bruh. Don't run from your problems. It's only gonna get worse.
3 years isn't that long, but that's a long time for me. I'm an active father and stuff like that, so it's important that I'm there for my son. And I feel like if I gotta do the 3 years regardless, I might as well push it off a little bit.
How important is it to have a woman with you on the run?
Oh man,
Is she also on the run?
yeah.
Also in the Airbnb was Thump's girlfriend, who also happened to be on the run. And due to a few situations going on in her life, she was not able to be on camera with Thump. And what for?
She had her case. She was in county jail. She signed for her time, but then you go back for final sentencing. So at that court date where she signed her time, they asked that she get bail before her mom was sick or something like that. They asked that she get bail so she could go see her mom before she go and do her prison time. They granted her bail, she bailed out, and then she never went to go final sentencing.
Like, so you're not held in jail, so you bailed out.
Right.
Is California a 10% state?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember what your bail was?
The bail was $50K, so I put it $5,000. The other case, the sales case, I actually got OR'd on because I got arrested during COVID time, and the jails were full, so they were just kicking a lot of people out. They book you.
Oh yeah, I remember that, John.
It's not a violent crime.
And that's why some people say that Los Angeles is a Grand Theft Auto server.
Yeah.
All these people were running free.
Yeah. If it's not violent, then you're probably not going to do no real time or no time at all.
Another big reason we hear for going on the run is simple: money. If a guy gets arrested when he's broke, he's more than likely going to be paired up with a public defender that is overloaded with cases. So he may go on the run in an attempt to go on a spree, maybe sell a few stolen cars, make some fast cash so that he can save up enough money to get a good lawyer where he has a better chance of either beating his case or getting a better sentence. And even though going on the run enhances the sentence, for some fugitives, the risk feels worth it. Can you tell us the alleged situation that led to your case, assault with a deadly weapon?
Just some bullshit. An argument that had ensued between a family member of mine and a neighbor. They knew I had a firearm on me, so they called the police and said that I upped it on them. But if I upped it on them, I would have, done my thing. So the police took their word for it. It was witnesses and stuff that said I didn't. You feel me? They said I did brandish the weapon, cause I was holding the backpack, but I never put the weapon out. It shouldn't have been assault with a firearm in the first place. It really should have been brandishing.
What happened recently?
Well, it was just really fucked up. They baited us. So we're in the left lane, going probably like 80, 85, not too fast. And then this Silverado comes up speeding, and he's like toying with us and shit. And so I'm like, fuck, give it to him a little bit. I'm playing with him, and then he hit the lights. I'm like, oh shit, he baited me. But he hit the lights like it was a warning. So I'm like, oh cool. He flipped them off. I'm like, all right, let me chill out. And I look in the rear view, I'm like, oh shit, they behind me too. And then he hit the lights, I'm like, fuck it, I'll take off.
And did they run your place to know who you were?
Yeah, but it wasn't my car. If you're doing it all by yourself and you don't have anybody that's gonna look out for you and want to help your situation, then it might be hard. But if you're a solid dude and you make good connections and you've done good by people, and people gonna do good by you.
I'm curious how heavy or light you pack.
Real light, real light. Like as you can see, I don't bring anything with me. I buy new t-shirts every day. I switch clothes and all that, just throw the shoes out because you see these, that's from running through the field the other night.
How are you bringing money in these days?
I work on cars, I do my little thing with the cars. That's my main source of income right there is the cars.
What is something you miss the most when you're on the run?
Sometimes I just wish when I see them blue lights I could pull over. Because when you're younger it's fun, and it's like these cars are so easy to get away from them. But at the same time, this isn't New York, bro. They got it nice out there. They don't got no birds that follow after them, Once they get in the chase, the police blurp them, the squad car get behind them, they lose them, and that's it. You know, out here, CHP, LASD, LAPD, they gonna put the bird on you and they gonna find you real fast.
What can't you do?
Yeah,
because neither
them
of your
niggas out
names
there, they got thermal sensors, all type of junk, bro. You probably not getting away in
are good right now.
LA,
So
bro.
what
It's over.
can't you do when you are on the run? It turns out a lot. No Uber, no flights, no hotel rooms. You can't rent a car, cash a check, or even get a legit job if you wanted one. You have to kind of live like a ghost. Every cop that rolls by could be the end of your run, and with all the cameras out there, showing your face in public is a risk you can't afford. So you have to move different. Cash only, burner phones, fake names, maybe getting a girlfriend to put it in their name. It's a lot of couch surfing, hustling, and trying to stay one step ahead of law enforcement. Being on the run might sound like freedom, but in some ways it's just prison in another form.
I can't go get an apartment. I can't go lease a car. I can't go renew I need a new ID. I can't go renew my ID. I can't go to my son's school and say what's up if I want to. My son is everything, bro, so that's what I do it for.
So how often are you skipping from town to town?
It's really like an intuition thing. I'll kind of get a feeling and be like, we gotta bounce out, you know? You know, sometimes I'll post up somewhere in the town for like a month, and I'll be like, oh, it's cool right here. And then you don't want to be there too long though, because it's like, when we got cars, we got flashy cars, you know? And, you know, I stand out in certain places we go to, you know, I'm not like a regular type of person.
So in the last 6 months you've been on the run,
Yeah,
how many different places do you feel like you've slept in?
probably like at least 50 to 60.
Dang.
Do you wish for a home base?
Yeah, man, that's what I wanted since I was a kid.
Have you been in a lot of moving situations since a kid?
Yeah,
You moved a lot as a kid.
yeah,
So would you say even from childhood your life was relatively chaotic?
yeah, homeless a lot and stuff like that.
What was your childhood like?
My mom was just a single mom. She was a waitress. And she did alright with tips and stuff. But as I started to get older, and I think not having a father played a big role in me acting out, and my mom didn't really know how to deal with it, I started to realize mom works late. If I would have had a more stable household, things would have been a lot different for me. You know? Yeah, life could have been a lot different if I would have had guidance and structure and a routine.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That is fucked
No, I
up.
started to realize that once I had my own son, I'm like, that's fucked up.
While we were chilling with Thump, he pulled up a YouTube video that showed one of the recent encounters he and his girlfriend had with law enforcement. What we're about to see is a high-speed chase that ended in their arrest, and this incident happened shortly before they had to go on the run.
Yeah, so we got blurred. We ran. We probably going
Blurp? Is that like LA? That's LA lingo? Blurp?
We went up into the canyons, we lost gas, and then we wrecked out.
So what's going through your mind right now and what's happening?
Oh man, I'm just like, fuck, bro, it's over with. It's gonna be a bad night.
So this is before or after you were on the run?
This is right before. Yeah, this is right before.
You were driving or not?
Nah, she was driving.
Is she good at driving?
Yeah, she can drive, bro. Yeah, so I keep it real simple, bro. I keep my weed with me. I gotta stay hard. Feel me? Good wire, keep it healthy and shit like that. When it comes to my clothing and apparel, I switch out the t-shirt every day. I keep the pro clip or something like that if I want to get fly. I got a storage unit. You know, I pull up to my storage unit, swap out my clothes, fix the wardrobe up, and get fly for the day. But other than that, I keep it real simple. I don't carry a lot of bags with me or nothing because I gotta be ready to go. If the time comes and I gotta go, I'm gonna go. And I don't want to be like looking around for this, that, and the other. And I end up going to jail for, you know, some stuff.
I don't know if it'll ever not be intriguing to me understanding why some people make the choices they do to sacrifice so much. I really can't think of many things worth living in a cage for. There is something to be said about adrenaline. And you can get it a lot of ways, whether you're a Navy SEAL or a skydiver, a home invader. That is a crazy level of adrenaline. So I can see why there's an addiction there. But I guess piecing together some of these stories, I would guess across the board, a lack of a really stable father figure will be a consistent variable in a lot of these stories. And I don't think we should underestimate that. Home invasions. Allegedly, how many are we talking?
They're trying to say 20, but I know a lot more than that.
I've talked to hitmen, but home invasion seems like a very intense thing to do.
Yeah, I do it for the adrenaline rush, really, to be honest. I've been doing this shit since I was a youngin'.
What's your mission when you do a home invasion?
Shit, try to come up on gold, on money, on saves. That's about it.
How do you look for a house?
You gotta scout it, to be honest, for like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month. And then that's how you really know if it's a green hit or not.
And the biggest job you ever did, what was the reward you got from it?
Like 600 G's and a lot of golden.
$600,000.
Yeah, it was an Asian house.
What did you do with $600,000?
It wasn't all mine necessarily because I was with a couple people, so we split it down. Then we just chilled. We didn't post nothing, that's how we get caught. We didn't flash it, we just stay to ourselves.
Have you ever gone into a house where they were there?
Yes, actually. The family left, but I guess their son was still there. We ran up in there, seen the son, we ran out. Because you feel me, I got morals and respect, and I wouldn't do nothing crazy like that in front of a little kid. He was a little kid.
So what would you say motivates you when you're doing something as crazy as home invasion?
Sure, when I see my big cousin do it, I ain't gonna lie, he had all this money, I'm like, fuck, nigga, I need to eat too.
And what makes you say I'm gonna eat this way versus, I don't know, a warehouse job or a truck driver or a banker?
Because to be honest, like, I could make someone's yearly salary on just one play, and I do this shit for a living, bro. I don't know why. Like, I have so much money, I'm still here.
What was your childhood like?
Well, to be honest, my pops was locked up my whole life, bro. He just passed away like 2 years ago, but yeah, this shit was locked up my whole life. I had him around for like 2-3 years. It says that my mom has been raising me with my mom and my grandma, and shit, I've just been around since.
What was your dad in prison for?
Same shit I'm doing.
Now, there's some people that would say, hey, you know, it's not your fault. It's, you know, your dad wasn't in the picture. That's why things went wrong. It's the parents. Like, what would you say?
Isn't nigga finna,
Nah.
isn't nigga finna cry? My bad, chat.
That's why I feel so bad for I mean, we be going into it sometimes, but nah, this ain't how she raised me.
Do you feel like you grew up too fast?
Yeah.
Like, at what age did you hop off the porch?
When I was like 11.
Damn.
Hopping off the porch at 11 is crazy.
And everything go back to normal. Would you get a 9 to 5 and do things by the book?
Yeah, I would. I'll be an electrician.
Is it time to start dipping, you think? Have we been here too long? Home invasion seems like such a crazy crime, and Z seems so young to be doing things like this. So I met up with him the next day to get to know him better, but also for him to simulate what it's like to drive around and case a house for a burglary. Here's how that went. So how much of your day is centered around avoiding police, thinking about where they might be, if they saw you?
All the time I have a radar and I have a scanner. So whenever I'm up to no good, I'm knowing where the cops are at.
So how old were you for your first home invasion?
I was 13.
And what was your job in that one? Like what role on the team did you play?
To be honest, I was just a lookout for that one.
So that's how you get into it? You kind of graduate, like you start off with the.
Yeah, you just put your feet in the water, you feel me?
So do you have a timer pretty much going off? Like is there an amount of time you're trying to be in and out of a house?
For these mobile homes right here, I would say 90 seconds.
So are you still in school?
I haven't been in school this year, but
It's risky.
yeah.
Let's start getting into the mindset of you're scoping out a job. What kind of things are you looking for?
Looking for like some decently good cars, some cars you'll see a typical agent in. You'll see them when they leave, when they come home, you'll see agents walking around and you end up seeing where they go to.
Do you avoid homes with dogs?
Yeah. I mean, well, sometimes it is, but sometimes not really. But you'd be surprised, a lot of them don't do shit. I try not to, but one time I have popped one, but that shit was...
One time you shot someone's dog?
Yeah, it was a big ass kid on there.
So what are the biggest rules of things you shouldn't do in the business of home invasions?
Be sloppy. You need to be real militant. You gotta be on 10 at all times.
Okay, so tell me what you're looking at when you're looking at a house like this.
Right now, like the house in front of us, you're just looking at the person, see what they're doing, see what they're going on. You look to the house in the windows. You gotta stay on that. It's like a month process. Gotta watch them when they come and leave, when they get off work. And if they both leave to work, if someone lives by themselves or with their... Usually in mobile homes, it's a lot of people.
And what % of the time are you armed in a job like this?
100% of the time. Oh, that's an undercover cop right there. Are they behind us now? Yeah, behind us.
Are you okay?
They're not behind us, but they're behind us. He's behind us. Is the car behind us? Yes, bro. It's undercover cop. Good. You want license?
Do you have anything to be worried about?
Right on my asses.
Hey boss. What's up, dude? The reason that we stopped you is you don't have a front plate and
My front plate's right here.
Correct. It needs to be affixed to the front bumper. I'm not just hopping out. That way we don't get smoked by a
Do you want to hold it?
Sure.
Is it lawful order?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit.
To have it in
We
the
film
car
all
because
sorts
you
of
guys
stuff.
are of age,
Um,
right? Search
all
the
this
car for
exercise.
marijuana. Is there going to be anything?
Being vague.
I don't be worried. You guys have any questions?
No, thank you.
You guys are free to go.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
That was, so how do they not find who you are?
Said a whole different name, whole different birthday. I ain't gonna lie, I slipped up on my birthday. I was like, I told him my age. I was like, oh shit, wait, nah, I'm about to be. I was like, oh, but I knew I walked in.
Was it a name they could actually look up, or is it because you're a juvenile that you're not in the system?
No, they look up the names. They write our names down and they look them up and search them up in the system, even if you're a juvenile.
So how does it work giving them a fake name?
They just look it up and hopefully nothing comes back. Because someone could have that name, someone could have a record and it f***s me over, but I'd rather say someone else's than mine 100% of the time.
But anyways, getting pulled over sketched me out. So I left the area from Z and I went to go meet S1000 Crash Out to hear about his encounters with both local police and federal law enforcement.
So I'll tell you right now, I was up at my house, at my mother's house. I was trying to just enjoy a little family time with them, and the U.S. Marshal showed up at their house. There's probably at least 10 cop cars outside the house. She lives in the water, so I was able to hide in the water in the backyard under the dock.
Bro, imagine your
under the
house
water
getting
and
raided.
Basically swim under my neighbor's docks to like hide in the back. It's kind of interesting.
How scared were you when you saw
10 niggas running in the crib with ARs and shotguns is crazy. Look at him. They tactical with it, bro. They got the little arm on back. Like, these niggas not playing. And he got 10 milli on the hip.
U.S. Marshals at your house?
Honestly, it was like, got my blood going and adrenaline. Honestly, kind of was like, I did this. This is like, I caused this shit. And I was, honestly, was kind of hyped, to be honest, but I was scared that I was going to get caught because I don't want to spend any more time. Like, if I get caught,
When was the last time they tried hitting you?
last time I was up actually in Livermore, if you know where that is. I was trying to make a car deal, trying to sell a car, and the person that I was selling the car to on Marketplace was a Fed.
So they have their eyes on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think they knew it was you on Facebook Marketplace?
They kind of be looking at my like postings and stuff like that. I think they're like trying to get on my shit, but I always be getting different burner phones all the time with different cell services, so I'd be switching it all the time.
Have you done a bunch of high-speed chases?
Oh, I've been on some sick ones, I'll tell you that. Like,
How many would you guess?
over probably 50 of them. The cops, I'm see how hard I can go, endanger civilians, fucking that type of shit.
You want to endanger civilians?
This nigga just said his goal is to danger civilians, bro. This nigga don't be trying to do nothing for real. This nigga a fake crash out. I'm calling his bluff. I'm gonna be honest.
Be honest, the cops, they'll stop chasing you if they see how reckless you are swimming through traffic, going through the gutter lanes, going like, around cars, going through red lights, going oncoming. They honestly, down here, they stop chasing.
I have heard that though.
more
That is a
medicine you
fact.
drive, the
If
easier it
you
is to get
driving too recklessly, bro,
How-
them niggas is gonna stop chasing you, bro. I done heard that from multiple niggas. Multiple niggas keep saying that, so it got to be some truth to it. But out in Michigan though, if the state boys get on you, I ain't gonna lie, they not coming off you, bro. So
Are
you might be
switching
cooked.
phones?
I switch phones pretty much.
Michigan
every
State Police, they low-key like GSP,
I like
little
getting new
brothers.
iPhones, I like getting new shit, so it's kind of cool just getting a new color phone. Like right now, I'm rocking a pink one. I had all the colors of the iPhone 16 so far, so it's kind of dope.
What motivates you?
Just the thrill, the adrenaline, honestly.
Do you feel like it's worth it, what you've done, compared to what you're looking at for doing 9 years?
For other people, no, it's not worth it. Like, I wouldn't even be getting into the type of shit that I'm doing. For me, it's worth it for staying out of jail. I'm not going back. At the end of the day, I'd head to Mexico and go live over there if I have to.
Have you ever gone to Mexico and lived there for a while?
I've been there for a good amount of time.
How is it laying low in Mexico?
If you keep your head low and you know the right people, I know people that have houses there and stuff like that, kind of just chill at the villa, just sit at the pool, just relax. I honestly wouldn't poke your head around in any shit over there. It's dangerous and messy.
Are you familiar with Prop 47?
I'm not.
Let's educate people back home on what Prop 47 is. In 2014, California passed Prop 47, a bill that downgraded felonious crimes to misdemeanors. Most notably, that if you stole anything under $950, it was no longer a felony. And this prop was supposedly with good intentions, to stop overcrowding prisons and to spend the savings on rehab and mental health. But many citizens and business owners say that this initiative backfired. clear, that repeat offenders started hitting stores again and again and again, knowing that the penalties were light. So 10 years later, California voters swung back the pendulum with Prop 36, which brought back felonies for serial thieves and hard drug possession. And what we're seeing is sort of a whack-a-mole experiment, where when you hammer one problem down, another one pops up. But Californians feel this time, at least, that Prop 36 favors the citizen over the criminal, whereas Prop 47 seemingly did the opposite. Why is it worth it that you have a fancy watch to put a family of 5 in danger on the highway?
It's not really worth it, to be honest with you, man. I'm just doing it to stay out of jail at this point. I started when I was a kid. I just got into it because I was into the thrill and everything. At this point, just keeping myself out of the slammer.
Do you have any regret? Like, if you could go back in time, would you change anything?
100%, dude. I look at my friends that are working at like fucking nice desk jobs. They're making hella money there. They got a family, they got kids, they got a wife. Yeah, I would change it. 100%.
What are you missing out on because of your legal situation?
I can't do normal stuff like a normal person, you know? Like, I gotta lay low, I gotta duck my head when I'm going places. I can't get pulled over by an officer. They pull me over, the car's getting impounded, I'm getting taken to jail. I just can't drive like a normal person.
Now, most of these fugitives would never admit it, but fear of prison is what compels many of them to go and stay on the run. Many prisons have inhumane conditions, terrible food, and are extremely boring. But more than that, depending on a fugitive's gang affiliation, California prison can be uniquely dangerous. Just take it from Hector Bravo, a California prison guard turned...
Yeah, imagine you a blood. You get thrown in there with 50 Crips, and you the only blood. You gotta stand 10 toes, bro. If you don't stand 10 toes when you come out, they gonna hear about it for sure. So it's either you get beat in there, they might try to kill you in there too. You gonna have to fight for your life every day. But if you get out and they heard you repping they set, it's always gonna get back some kind of way, bro. They gonna kill that nigga out there, so it's a lose-lose, bro.
whistleblower.
They take the inmates outside in flex cuffs, like handcuffs, and they tell the inmates this: we're gonna cut off your plastic flex cuffs and we're gonna escort you back in, and you guys are gonna keep fighting all night long until you guys get tired.
It sounds like you made a gladiator pit in the prison.
Yes. Thank you.
Now, some would say that prison should scare you, that these harsh conditions are exactly what you deserve for your crime. Others would say we have a broken prison system that cares more about profit than reform. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Like, what kind of places are you staying at?
I'd be staying at different friends' houses, couch surfing, stuff like that, just trying to lay low, basically stay out of anywhere I could put my name down, like at like a hotel. I don't do that. I have my girlfriend put the hotel in her name, and I'll low-key get in there when it's like nighttime, when the desk guy's not looking at me or anything. I'll fucking sneak in the back door or something. It's not too hard to find a place to crash.
And how do you make money?
I get stolen cars, I swap VINs on the cars, I sell the cars on Marketplace, I strip the cars, I take the engines out. A lot of stuff, I buy cars for cheap, I flip them. I work on cars for friends.
For young people out there, stealing cars, bipping, doing various crimes, what message would you have to them now that you're in this position?
Honestly, knock that shit off. It's people's stuff, it's valuable stuff that they have, and don't go mess with it if you can go make money a legal way.
It sounds like you come from a good family.
I do, yes.
Is most of your family law-abiding?
100%.
So what happened?
I just messed around with the wrong crowds. I fucking, like I said, started on sideshows, takeovers, and kind of just went from there. Honestly, if I didn't get arrested and stuff like that and didn't run from cops and wanted to seek the thrill, I probably would be a good person working for my pops or something.
So in the last 3 months, is there anything you've had to give up? Is there anything that you've had to do differently?
Ray
Bro, I'ma keep it
Rizzle.
real. Being on the run sucks, bro. It's all types of shit that you're missing out on, especially as an artist, bro. Like
What are some of the biggest things you feel like you've missed out on because you've been on the run?
money, like on some legal shit, you feel me? Opportunities, like real shit, bro. Like I told you, I can't even get on a flyer, bro, to go do a show. They're gonna be knocking at the door. They're gonna be trying to run me down on stage, bro.
Do you feel like you were building momentum in a good direction?
Yeah, bro, I was about to get off the ankle monitor and all types of shit. It was finna be my turn, you feel me? And they straight knocked that down. Like the day after I was supposed to get off their probation, she was supposed to be telling me, hey, good job, you did it. I called, she talking about I got bad news. Fuck.
And how quickly from getting that phone call did you decide to cut your ankle monitor off?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Took me about 10, 15. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Is there a lot of family?
Wait, 10, 15 what?
Call and you decide to cut your ankle monitor off?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Took me about 10, 15. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Is there a lot of family?
I thought for that 10, 15. I called folks and, you feel me, try to get, you know, back at the end of the day, it's my decision. That's what everybody told me was my decision, bro. But I had to make a quick decision, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I was doing so good. You feel me?
So do you feel like it's harder to move in a positive direction now?
Hell yeah, bro. Knowing at any given moment, bro, if them people get behind me, it's a big chance that I'm going down. You feel me?
So right now, like it's hard you can't book a plane ticket, you can't book a hotel, can't get something in your name, a car, a house in your name.
Bro, none of that shit, bro. None of that shit. Like, real shit. Like, and that be where they trying to catch you at, bro, in your car.
So a lot of people might be picturing, like, okay, on the run, like there's a lot of action happening throughout a day, but is a lot of your day just kind of sitting in a room looking out the window?
It be days like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it been days like that for sure. It been days where a nigga in the crib damn near kind of depressed, bro.
Are you able to say what the case in Pennsylvania is regarding, allegedly?
Shit, bro, it was a weed case.
A weed case?
It was a weed case, bro. G.O.D. Pennsylvania, that shit illegal out there, bro, so they not playing.
I thought you were gonna say murder or something.
Fuck
weed
nah,
case?
Bro. Fuck nah, bro.
I feel like
case,
usually I don't say
case, bro.
usually I don't say free my guy, but if it's truly a weed case, I said free my guy.
Thank you, bro.
So did you grow up here?
Yeah, I grew up here, bro.
So what was childhood like? Tell me about your family. What was
That's
like?
crazy, chat.
lying,
I can't
bro.
imagine a state with no weed, bro. In Michigan, I drank super legal. Like I got some tree right here, bro. Niggas really still getting locked up. I forget that it's not in all states.
It was real dangerous out here, bro. So I really couldn't even, I really couldn't even get through the trenches like that for real to a certain age. Like Auntie wasn't playing. It was real shit, real grown man shit going on around this motherfucker for real. Like, yeah, my auntie raised me. You know.
How old were you when you jumped off the porch?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I really like started really being in the streets, bro, it was then in high school. Like, but the thing is, bro, I've been out here though, bro, on some Project Baby shit. Been out here though, you feel me? Like literally. Most of these people don't even live right here. They just ain't boarded up yet.
So this one's empty right here?
Yeah, this one empty.
What does that make you think to see that?
This shit's sad at sometimes, bro. This shit's sad, bro. Like, it hurt to see this shit getting knocked down. It's the old crib. Sitting right there, shooting dice right there, bro. In there, getting it in. Yeah. Up and down. Right now, we on our way to the stove, but
Nigga kind of look like Chibu.
sadly, our store closed, Little Village closed, so we finna go to a store we really ain't supposed to be at, but we don't give a fuck, bro. You feel me? Finna go to Sun Valley.
Ray Rizzo hatched the brilliant plan to take me to his ops gas station. I, being in the other car, had no idea he was going to potentially endanger my crew just so he could have the flex of buying chips in his ops neighborhood.
Right here, bro, we in Daly City down there, bro. Like, we finna be in Daly City.
How old are you?
I'm 27 years old, bro. We at the valley with it, man.
Oh, hold on. We at. Hold on.
I'm always on my 10. Real shit, I'm always on my 10. You feel me? I'm always looking, bro. I'm always on my 10 everywhere I go. You good, you good, you good. You good, bro. You see, bro, we gonna hold y'all down, bro. We gonna hold y'all down, bro. Don't trip, we good.
It wasn't until I saw everyone taking out their phones and talking shit on Instagram that I realized I needed to get us out of here so that we wouldn't die in the world's most pointless drive-by. So they told us after we got there, and after guys were posting on Instagram, like I knew something was going on because everyone was filming themselves being like, we're out here. I guess that was their ops. This is the classic situation of
taking Tommy G to the ops hood is crazy.
No, now me and the entire team's life is in danger because of your decision making. I guess if he's truly getting popped for a weed charge, I just can't picture that a weed charge is extraditing you across the country. That's something feels like it's missing from that story.
Yeah.
All right, folks, this has been a look at the life of different fugitives in California, how they live, how they operate, how they think. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys next week. Peace.